Hey Rebels, today's technique tip, we're going to be having a chat about how you can become more efficient and effective on the Echo bike. So there's a really cool little trick that we can do here to determine how many calories per minute that you're roughly working at. So if you come around here, I'm going to turn the screen on. You notice we've got a few different measures on here. We often talk about the cadence. We're going to particularly focus on the watts today. So if I start pedaling on here, I'm just going to go nice and light to begin with. All right, so right now I've got really low watts. I'm at 100, 130, 140. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at those first two numbers. So 16, if I divide that by 2, that roughly tells me how many calories per minute I'll be doing. So if I was holding, 160, I'd roughly be doing 7 or 8 calories a minute. Now if I increase that pace, okay, getting it up to about 300 now. If I'm holding this kind of effort, I'm doing around 15 calories per minute. So this is a really handy tool because a lot of the times in workouts we'll have, let's just say, 25 calories that you got to do, and the target time is like 1:30 or less. So I know that if I want to be doing 25 calories in 1.5 minutes, I'm going to need to be averaging over, about 18 in a minute. So I need to be holding at about 360 watts to roughly hit those 25 calories in that target time. We can obviously move that number up and down depending on what we're doing. And then you can also correlate it with your cadence. So as you get used to those different watts and what's comfortable to hold for different durations, you can also understand how the cadence is related to that as well. So start paying attention to it, use it as a way of predicting how many calories you're going to do, and it's going to help you get more efficient on the bike.